Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever and wherever you are watching this video from. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to look at algebraic questions, exam questions. So we're going to answer these three questions that you can see there on the body. Okay, if this is your very first time being on this channel, consider subscribing. I can assure you, you will not regret being on this channel. Okay, let's start with the very first one there. Simplify x. So this is the first question here. We are taught to simplify x minus 1 over x squared minus 1. Now, you need to take note of a few things before you even start to simplify. This is a single term. Okay? So this is a single term, and this one is separated by what? This division here. So the only way you can simplify this is what? Is by factorizing. Now check. If you look at what is on top here, this is already simplified and factorized. So you can just leave it the way it is. That was what? As x minus 1. Okay? Over what's down here is a difference of two squares. What do I mean when I say difference of two squares? This is exactly what I mean. Difference of two squares is, let's say we have a squared minus b squared. The factorizing this will be a plus b in bracket a minus b. Okay, so this is exactly what we're going to do here, because x is squared. This one is the same as 1 squared. So this can also be written as x squared minus 1 squared. Okay, finally here we have x minus 1 over x plus 1 in bracket x minus 1. Now, you need to ask yourself a question. Do we have what is common on the numerator and denominator? Yes, we have x minus 1. So on top here, just remaining with 1. Therefore, the final answer will be 1 over x plus 1. So this is the answer. Okay, it's as simple as this. Okay, we go to the second question. The second question is saying simplify. Okay, this is also simplified. Question 2, and this is 17k squared over 20a squared divided by 51k squared over 5a. This is simple. This is also 2 marks. So what do you do when you're given such a question? Solve. That's what you can do. Now, how do you solve? This is exactly how you solve. Look at this. This time around, you have 2 terms. This is just a single term. Here you have 2 terms separated by division. So what you do is you change this division to multiplication. So we're going to maintain this side as 17k squared over 20a squared multiplied by. So here we reciprocate, or in other words, the denominator becomes the numerator and the numerator becomes the denominator. That's what I mean. Okay, then having done this, we can now multiply direct. So let's group numbers together. 17 times 5 there, multiplied by, let's start with a, then multiply by k. We have 2 k's, right? So we can just say k times k over. Then when you look at this nicely, you are going to notice that we have 2 numbers here on the denominator. We have 20 and 51. So 20 multiplied by 51 multiplied by, do we have a? Yes, we have a times a, it is a squared times k times k. So you can now start simplifying here. So what you do, look for a number that can go. So here you simplify. You can see 5 can go into 20. So 5 into 5, 1. 5 into 20, 4. 17 can go into 51. 17 here, 1. 17 here, 3. Okay? Then here, we have this A and this A will cancel. Okay? First, let me just do this. You see, we have this 4 times 3, 12. Let me just write 12 so that you don't make mistake. Okay? Very good. Then make on top here, we're just remaining with what? 1. Okay? A and A cancel. This K and this K will cancel. This one and this one will cancel. So on top denominator here, just remaining with the A. Oh, this is the answer we have. The answer is 1 over 12A. It is as simple as this. Okay? Nice. Let's now solve the last question where we are asked to express this as a single fraction in its lowest terms. So let me just create space here. Okay, so we are taught to simplify, and this is what we are simplifying. 2 over 2x minus 1 minus 1 over 3x plus 1. So listen, this is different from this one. This is minus, this is division. So what you do, you're going to look for a common denominator. When you look at this, you don't have what is common here. So you just multiply to come up with a common denominator. Now multiplying, I'm just going to show that I'm multiplying by putting brackets. Okay, even this one in the brackets like this. Okay, then what you do, you're going to multiply these 2 times this side, this one. So I'm going to just show here like this. Okay, 2 open bracket 3x plus 1. Okay, then minus this symbol which is here, this okay, minus there, then 1 will be multiplied by this side, so which is 2x minus 1 like this. Then you expand. The next step you do what? Exactly, you expand. So you're going to write the denominator as 2x minus 1, 3x plus 1 like this. Then nicely you are going to expand what is on top here. 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times 1 is just 2. Okay, when you come here, you have negative 1 times 2, which is negative 2x. Negative times negative is positive. 1 times 1 is just 1. When you reach this stage, on the numerator there, you will notice, on the numerator here, you notice that you have common or like terms. Okay, so here you're going to maintain the denominators like this. So 3x plus 1. Then here you have 6x minus 2x plus 2 plus 1. Okay, over the denominators we have 2x minus 1, and here we have 3x plus 1. Okay, so 6x minus 2x, just to do 6 minus 2 here is 4, and the variable which is common there is x. 2 plus 1 is 3. So now this is where you can compare. Do you have what is common? This, the whole of this one and here? No. Then this is the answer. We've expressed this term, or this question as a single fraction in its lowest terms. Okay. So this is 2 marks. This is also 2 marks. Then this one is 3 marks. So together this is 7 marks. Okay. Remember to subscribe if you have enjoyed this lesson. Thank you so much.